Hey, welcome back. As you can see, spring is in the air. Things are blooming and it is time to do a little bit more maintenance, especially on our fresh water tank, because we're going to use it this summer. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. In this episode, we are going to talk about sanitizing that fresh tank. This summer, we're going to definitely be using it on our big trip. Our very first stop is going to be at a harvest host, so we're going to be relying on that fresh tank to get us some water. So I thought I'd take you with me today, and I actually have a bonus in today's video, so you're going to want to stick around all the way to the end. But take you through the process of sanitizing our fresh tank. I'll show you what we're going to need. Yeah, so first you're going to need a garden hose, preferably the hose that you're going to use for potable water. And we picked up one of these, which is a really neat device. It helps getting the water into that little hole. Second thing that you're going to need is some way of measuring, and this graduated cup right here, 3/4, quarter, and or half and a quarter. I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a sec. And the next thing you're going to need is some bleach. So I'll show you what we're going to do with that. Okay, so first things first, you want to get some water in your tank. Now make sure that your water heater's off and all that stuff. You don't need to mess with any of that. All we're dealing with is our fresh tank and the pipes. We're going to sanitize all of that. So what we're going to do is, my fresh tank is absolutely empty right now. So we're going to put some water in it, and then we're going to add bleach. And what you want is 1/4 of a cup for every 16 gallons. We have a 40-gallon fresh tank, so we'll get that bleach in there, and I'll show you how we do that. Okay, so first things first, we're going to add water to our fresh tank. Make sure that that valve is closed under there. My low point drain is right there, and it appears to be closed. So you want to put a couple gallons of water in your fresh tank before you add the bleach. So we're going to let that go ahead and fill up a little bit, and we'll check right back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add a 1/2 cup of bleach. So a 1/2 cup is right there. Remember that a little bit of bleach goes a long way. So a 1/2 cup, like I said, we have a 40-gallon tank. 1/4 of a cup for every 16 gallons. A 1/2 cup is plenty, believe me. All right, so take a funnel, and I'm going to funnel this 1/2 cup of bleach into the tank. Okay, now we're going to fill the tank all the way up. We'll just let that fill. Okay, the tank is full. You can tell because it started spouting out all over the place. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit for 4 hours. Sometimes they say you need 12. You really don't. But what I'm going to do in the interim, while I'm letting it sit, I'm going to go in the trailer. I'm going to run the pump until I smell bleach come out of the pipes. Water pump. Okay. Okay, so we're starting to smell bleach. Oh yeah. This is good because I'm also, making sure that the water pump is working properly. And it is. Building up pressure there. Checking in the bathroom. And our pump is right under here. And I'm just checking no leaks or anything. So all right, came inside because we're waiting on that. We're going to wait for 4 hours. We ran all the lines in. We smelt bleach come out of the kitchen and then the bathroom. Don't forget your outside shower. But we made sure that we smelled bleach. So what that's doing is it's sanitizing all those pipes in there. And it's going to set in that tank. Let that sanitize for a little while. Here's a pro tip for you. Make sure that your low point drain plugs are closed. What you didn't see on the camera was mine were open and a lot of water came out. So anyway, but this is essentially a 3-step process. You're going to fill the tank. You're going to add the bleach. You're going to run it through the pipes. Then step 2 is you're going to let it set for 4 hours. Some people like to let it set for 12. I've heard both. Not necessary, I don't think. And then the third step is, well, actually, there's 4 steps. The third step is we're going to flush the system. So we're going to open up those low point drains. We're going to get all the water out of the fresh tank. We're going to get all the water out of the system. And then we're going to fill it again, run the pump again until we don't smell bleach. And then your pipes are clean. Okay? And don't forget, stick around because there's a bonus, which is a viewer request. So stick around all the way to the end. You might like it. So we're going to allow this to set for 4 hours. It won't take you that long. In fact, 4 hours is going to go by like... All right, so it's been 4 hours. So now I'm going to hit my low point drain here for the fresh tank. I'm going to empty out the fresh tank and then we're going to fill it up again. Okay, the fresh tank is completely drained and now it's time to fill it up again. So we're going to fill it up again and then we will run the pump until we don't smell any bleach and then we're good to go. Okay, I'd show you some cool B-roll of water going in here, but really that's all you get to see. So all right, we'll check back in a minute once this is full and then we'll jump inside and see if we smell any bleach. Okay, the tank is absolutely full again. 40 gallons of water in there. We're going to go ahead and turn the water pump on and we are going to run the water until we stop smelling the bleach.
Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could say I didn't give a damn, 'cause all I needed was my phone. Way back.
Still smell bleach. So one of the bonuses of this process also is not only are you cleaning out your fixtures, your pipes, the fresh tank, but probably cleaning out the gray tanks a little bit too. And we'll dump those here shortly. Well, this weekend when we're camping. But yeah, we're still smelling bleach. Now, for those of you that are concerned that there's going to be a little bleach in your system, the parts per million, it really is negligible. And so as you use your water, you're going to be fine. You're not going to take a shower and come out with bleached hair. You're not going to get sick from drinking the water. That's why they say a quarter cup for every 16 gallons. We added a half a cup of bleach. And we're already starting to. And there we go. No more bleach coming through. So we'll go ahead and shut that one down. And we'll do the bathroom. Want to make sure that you're running the toilet too. And we're going to do this until we don't smell bleach coming out of this sink. And of course the shower also. This one might be the easiest one to smell. All right, we're good there. We are good. And we're good there. And with that, the fresh tank is sanitized, lines are sanitized, fixtures are sanitized, and we are ready to use our fresh tank this summer. Okay, so thanks for sticking around for the whole video. One of our viewers and good friends of ours, Dee and the Chief from Foreverland RV, they wanted to know how we do our sewer hose holder. And this is custom, but you could do it too, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. Let me show you what we got. So what we did was we just bought a section of vinyl gutter, and we bought a 15-foot length, and we cut it. And the reason we cut it was so that this could extend. You'll note that there's multiple layers. We can extend this out to about 15 feet. But it's compact enough that it fits inside that compartment right there. And then we built these little stands, red, white, and blue, and they're at varying heights. And so your sewer hose, I use these little bungees when you have to extend it. It keeps everything tight. Essentially, and then off to the so the hose tracks right inside there, off to the sewer and into your connector there, and it just keeps your hose under control. You can't have any leaks, and most parks nowadays require your hose to be off the ground. So that is our hose solution, and again, it extends pretty far out, about 15 feet. If I need to add blocks or take blocks away, I can always adjust using these blocks. So that's it. That is how we control our sewer hose when we're in campgrounds, and it really works nice. Okay, thanks for sticking through the whole video. Don't forget to get out there, sanitize your tank. You should do that every year anyway. Ours is a necessity because we'll be using it in June. Hey, remember that a happy life starts in a happy place. We found ours. We're motivating you to get out there and get the most out of your RV. Thanks for coming along. Do all the stuff, hit like, subscribe, ring that little bell thingy, get notified when we're putting out videos, and we will see you in the next video.